class, this is Miss Lackey, and this week in math we're going to be talking about what it means to decompose a number. And to decompose, it's just a fancy word that means to break apart. So we're going to be talking about what it looks like when we break apart a number. The number example that we will be using today is the number 5. So today, let's make 5. Now this grid here, in mathematics, this grid is called a number bond. And a number bond just helps us to visualize or see how we're actually breaking the number apart, okay? So the number that we are working with today is the number 5. So in the top bubble of our number bond, I am going to write the number 5. Also, to further help me with the visualization, I am going to draw 5 circles. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 circles here. And remember, decompose means to break apart. So I want to break apart this 5. You can break it apart however you like. I think I'm going to break it apart this way. So to show that I have broken it apart, I put a line down the area that I wanted to break apart. So now I have some circles on one side and then some circles on the other side to show that these 5 have been broken apart. So all you have to do is count out how many circles you have on each side. So on this side I have 1, 2 circles. So I'm going to put the 2 in that part of the number bond. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, I have 3 circles. So I'm going to put that in that part of the number bond. So I broke up my 5 into 2 and 3. So one way to decompose or break apart 5 is to have 2 on one side and 3 on the other side. 5 breaks into 2 and 3. Well, let's see if there's another way that we can break up the number 5. All right, so I'm going to draw 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since 5 is the number that we want to break down, I'm going to write the number 5 at the top of our number bond and see if there is another way that I can break this number apart. Let me see. What if I did it this way? What if I decided, hey, I want to break it right there? So I have some on this side of the break and some on this side of the break. Let's count how many are on this side of the break. 1, 2, 3, 4. So since I have 4 on this side, I will put 4 in my small bubble of the number bond. And since I have 1 on this side of the break, I'm going to put a 1 here. So 4 and 1 makes 5, or 4 and 1 makes 5. So what this means is when you break 5 apart, you can break it apart into 4 and 1. So let's see if there's another way that we can break apart or decompose the number 5. Remember, we're starting with 5. So I'm going to write the number 5 here, and I'm going to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this is kind of a tricky one, but let's look at this. What if Miss Lackey did this? What if I put my break right there? That is another way to break or decompose this number. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and I have nothing on this side. So in my number bond, I'm going to put 5 on this side and nothing on this side to show that I can break up 5 into 5 and nothing else. So this is how we show that we are decomposing or breaking apart a number. This number bond grid is very helpful because it helps us to see or visualize how we are decomposing or breaking that number apart. Use that information today as you complete your mathematics activity. Happy learning! Bye!